Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you. If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and we share our opinions. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me we got Randy. Say what's up to the people, Randy.
Yo, Chuck, what are we talking about tonight?
So, Mr. Beast is
Mhm.
still on top. He's going to have a new game show on Amazon Prime video streaming. So Jimmy Mr. Beast Donaldson is teaming up with Amazon MGM Studios to create a fully fledged reality TV show of his own Beast games. The game show competition will pit over 1,000 contestants against each other for a chance to win $5 million cash prize. Beast Games does not have a release window yet, but it will debut worldwide exclusively to be on Amazon Prime Video services. Five
So,
million dollars, 1,000 people. Sounds, you know what it sounds like to me?
what, Squid Game?
Yep.
So, all right.
Uh-huh.
I respect the grind and the hustle and what he's been able to accomplish. But what did he do to make him just so big and separate himself from like the pack? Because Mr. Beast is winning. Like he's
Oh,
winning.
he knew how to market himself. Great marketing, great content. He knew how to run his stuff on Patreon. Like you can watch a complete Beast Game show up to the last 5 or 6 minutes, and he'll
Mhm.
cut it off on you, and you won't find it anywhere on the internet. So
Mhm.
he has a really good team of bots and people to scour the internet for any
I mean,
leak and
good
make
for
sure you're
him.
supplied to his Patreon.
Yeah, it just seemed like he came to me, and I could have just not have known. He just came out of nowhere, and he just started rushing it immediately.
Yeah. Well, no, he's been
Not
around for
really. Nah,
Been
years.
around a
he's been
while.
He
around for a
he's
long,
been
long
around for
time.
like a decade,
Yeah,
right?
he's talked about if you ever
Yeah.
listen to like any of his like talks about how he started, he made YouTube videos since he was like 16 or 17,
16,
even earlier.
yeah.
Mm.
And he said like he'd get like 2 views, 3 views. He just did it like every day. He just made it. He made it. So he's been doing it for a very, very, very long time. It's just
Yeah.
and I think the appeal, and honestly, that's what I started watching him, was he was giving away all this stuff.
He
You
was
know,
giving away stuff.
he's
Yeah.
just giving away stuff, giving away a lot of money, be like, hey, do this, do that, and then he just like became. Now it's like bigger and bigger. It's like crazier and crazier. He like blows up cars, all this stuff. But at the very beginning, he was just like giving away stuff to like he gave a. I remember one of the first videos I ever watched of him was he gave like a tip to a waitress for like $5,000 or something. And so
Yeah.
he did stuff like that where like he give people, now it's like a whole game show, but a lot of his stuff was just like he just went around and like gave away a lot of money, and that's like what really really started making him blow up. But now he's on a whole other level, like you said, like he's doing all kinds of stuff where like, yeah, like he literally did an episode where he recreated Squid Game. He
Yeah.
recreated Squid Game, and then he came out and said that like that episode alone cost him millions of dollars to produce,
Hmm.
but like he easily made it back because I mean he's got millions and millions of views on that, and then he had sponsors and all that stuff. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But
He's been doing it for
he's been
12
around for a
years.
long time. He's been
Yeah,
around for
he's
a
been
long time.
for 12 years. Yeah. He's been doing it since he's been 12 and he's 25. So
Okay.
he's been around for a while. It's just that people are just not catching hold of him, you know? He's like MKHD. MKHD's been doing it for 15 years. So they're not people that just came out of the blue. They actually crafted their skills. They're not industry plants, as the kids would say these days. They're not industry plants.
Everybody's an industry plant, man.
Not everybody. Some people just actually, in
If
music, of
you're
course.
surviving in the industry, somebody's making a decision to keep you there. Everybody's a plant. Everybody's a plant.
But not on YouTube or YouTube streamers. You're there because you're there. You know, YouTube's not paying these people millions of dollars out of their own pocket to keep
They
these
can,
people there. They'll just
they,
find the next person.
they can, right, and they can demonetize people.
Yeah, but they're not trying to keep people there. They're trying to make as much money as possible. So somebody, if Kai Cenat, a sexy version of Kai Cenat comes out as a woman, they're gonna back
Yeah,
that horse. They're gonna let that horse take over Kai Cenat. They're not gonna do anything because they're gonna make money off both of them. They
yeah,
need people.
yeah, man.
YouTube wants streamers. They want successful streamers because that
Everybody,
means they make a lot more money.
man. Everybody have a point.
Dark Nam just said, "Good morning, the Geekish Network. Good morning to you as well. Where are you at, Dark Namja? You know, let us know where you at. Uh, DreamWorks new movie, The Wild Robot, blends Star Wars, the Iron Giant, and more. Did you see the trailer for the Wild Robot?
I have not. Is it good?
It's okay. It's okay. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. I am a big fan of the Iron Giant, though. I am. And the robot is voiced by Lupita
Okay, that's dope.
Nyong'o, and she plays Roz. That's the name of the robot. And yeah, I'm curious about it, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's about a robot that falls into the white wilderness, gets befriended by animals, protects animals, gets attacked by animals, and it's like learning what it's like to be on Earth. With I don't think there's any
Like
humans
Wally,
alive.
almost like that
What's
sounds
up?
similar to the plot, like Wally.
Yeah, it's kind of like Wally. It's kind of like Wally.
Hmm.
And and it has meerkats. And I'm surprised Dave Zaslav didn't
I
try to
knew this
take
was
this,
coming.
didn't
Like,
try to take this property
take it from
and
Discovery, take
can
it
it,
up
and
Discovery.
take it from DreamWorks and can it and not ever release it like he does. If y'all didn't know, that's Randy's role model.
I don't know how it became my role model, but whatever.
But this is a powerful story about discovery itself, a thrilling examination of a bridge between technology and nature, and moving exploration of what it means to be alive and connected to all living things.
No, it looks cool. Is
Yeah,
it
it
coming
looks
to
pretty.
streaming or is it
DreamWorks,
going to be at a theatrical release?
it's gonna be a theatrical release. They're gonna take this into the theaters.
Okay.
The theaters are open and the theaters are suffering. So the theaters are looking for things right now. They making dope ass popcorn buckets
I
to
was about
lure
to say, I
people
wonder what the
into it.
popcorn box for this will be then.
I wonder too. Maybe the robot head,
Yeah.
maybe some meerkats. But it's going to debut in
Or a
theaters on
spaceship
September.
or something like
hmm
that.
hmm It's going to
Oh,
debut
it said
on September
Discovery.
20th.
Or did I say Discover? Never mind.
Discovery, yeah, it's not
Now you got that
Discovery.
in my mind. I'm like, damn, Discovery do got
Man, no,
that.
Randy is made by a DreamWorks. They're not a Warner Brothers company.
Oh,
Because if
that
they were,
hey,
Warner Brothers would have sold them by now.
hey.
You know, they're from the same people that made How to Train Your Dragon, The
It's-
Cruise.
yeah, it's DreamWorks.
hmm Yeah, so I'm really excited about this.
Hmm, yeah, it looks good. I'm
Yeah,
interested.
I'm curious about seeing it. I like original tales. It could be something completely worse. It could be How to Train Your Dragon 5. And we don't need another How You Train Your Dragon a movie. We need something
Yep,
like this.
yeah,
And
we're
it's
getting
not a
one.
rip off of Wally. It's
Yeah,
not a rip off of
yeah,
Wally.
we're
So
getting another How to Train Your
of
Dragon. I
course
think,
we are. Of course we are.
and they
Of
should have
course we
stopped
are.
this one.
Cause Generation X is not original at all. They want to remake everything they grew up on.
Aren't they
You know?
doing a live action How to Train Your Dragon?
Maybe that's what I
I
saw. Maybe
I
Yeah.
could have sworn I heard that they're making a
I
it was
can
live
some,
see that.
action
it
Why
was
How to
not?
something
Train
with
Your
How to
Dragon.
Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, because Generation X got nothing
Yeah.
better to do but make trash.
I
Some
mean,
films deserve to be remade, like
you
like
just
Clash of the Titans,
you just
a
put
good
dragons
version.
in anything,
You said
man.
it. Her Clash of the Titans deserves to be remade.
It needs a remake. The original Clash of the Titans. The re,
They
the,
already
the
made her.
new
They
the
made
new
one.
version was trash.
Yeah. Why do
It
they?
was trash.
I feel like we don't need any more Greek mythology stories ever again.
I'm just thinking of something. I'd say Flash Gordon.
I
Yeah,
would
I
say
agree.
Flash
I
Gordon.
agree. We don't need any Greek mythology, including DC.
Oh Lord, now you just tripping. Now
No,
you
no, because
tripping.
DC, your
Now you-
niece said today, tell Uncle Randy that Marvel should buy DC to make good movies.
Yeah, I can't argue with her there. I can't. I
She told me
can't.
to tell you that. She told me to tell you that.
I can't argue with her there. But to my defense, Marvel been having some trouble with some good movies.
But I told her that too, and she said, "But Marvel made at least out of the first 20
Yeah, the
movies,
first 22
at
are
least 13 good ones."
yeah, the
She
first
said,
20,
"How many did DC make out of the first 10 movies?"
man,
She
the
said
first 10.
zero.
So are we talking DCEU or are we talking
DCEU
yeah, okay. I agree with her.
zero. We're not talking about the first Superman that came
Yeah,
out in
see,
the
that's what
80s,
I was going back
Randy. You
to.
can't
I was
go
going
that
back
far
to the
back,
first
Randy.
Superman, the first
Jesus
Batman. Oh,
Christ.
they were good.
Jesus Christ. This century, Randy. At least this century, at least. Did you see the new Beetlejuice trailer?
I did.
What'd
I'm
you
excited
think?
about it. I think it's gonna be dope.
I'm so excited about this.
I was such a Beetlejuice fan. I like the cartoon. I don't even know. I don't know
Hmm.
if many people watch the cartoon, but I watched it. I love Beetlejuice.
Yep.
Got my
Uh,
girl in there. I think she's so great. They got Wednesday in there.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, I know.
He said they
But
got Wednesday. It's
they
Jenna
got
Ortega,
Wednesday.
Randy. It's Jenna
I said Jenna
Ortega.
Ortega, but yo, she's Wednesday.
Oh, we were casting me and your niece were casting DC's Teen Titans Go movie
She
because
would
they're
be
making
perfect as
us
Raven.
Raven.
Yeah, she would be
Yep,
perfect.
perfect as Raven.
As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, she's the perfect Raven.
Perfect Raven.
Yeah.
Yep. We casted everybody.
Uh
We casted everybody. She said we after I got done casting it, she's like, that's so woke. She said white people in the team wouldn't go to it.
what did y'all make Nightwing black
No,
or something?
no, we didn't cast Nightwing. We couldn't think
Uh,
of anybody. She was like Timothy Chalamet because they put him in everything.
no, what they put in everything, what you would call it?
Zendaya.
Nah, the guy they put in everything now is what you would call it from the Mandalorian.
Pedro
Yeah,
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. He's in everything.
He
So they
is in
might as well
everything.
just throw him
He's
in.
he's the champ. He's the
Yeah.
champ right
They might as well
now.
just throw him in Teen Titans too. Like, I don't know.
He'll play Batman. Why not? Just let
Why
him play
not? Why not?
Batman.
Yeah.
Let him play
He'll play
Batman.
something. Now they might make him like Beast Boy or something. Like he's a grown man. That's Beast Man, but it don't matter. It's Pedro.
Yeah, yeah. So I put David Ionsi as an actor. He's Hispanic as Beast Boy.
Mhm.
Uh Mersai Martin as Starfire. And who did I pick in? And Rashir Y. Gray as Cyborg.
I thought the actress who played Starfire in the Titan series was great as Starfire. I thought she was wonderful.
All but her wigs.
Huh?
All but her wigs.
That ain't my thing. I'm
Oh,
old
those wigs are
school.
bad though.
Uh,
They drew too much attention. They should
I,
have hired somebody better.
I never pay attention to a woman's wig.
Most people don't. Most people don't. When you be in Hollywood so much and you hear
I hear
black
you.
women talk about it all the
I
time,
think that's a black woman thing, or it ain't a this black man thing.
but that's a fandom thing. That's the fandom of black hair. It's black women.
Hear you. I hear you.
You know?
I never looked at a girl be like, "Oh, she's dope," but that wig, it's just not a part of who I am. That's it. That's it. I think y'all beautiful ladies, so you got to worry about the wig thing with your boy.
Uh, speaking of, we had Barbie and whatnot. Sims is getting the movie.
Sam,
Sims. Yes, the video game where you pretend like you're somebody else and you build civilization and you act as characters. So The Sims is getting a video game. It's like one of the longest running video games of all time. It's probably like I think it's still the highest grossing video game of all time.
okay,
And so and they're gonna have Margaret Robbie come in, and they're using the director of Loki to come in to
okay.
actually make it. So Kate Herron, best known for directing season one of Loki, is coming in to adapt the video game into a movie. I'm like, we have this. It's called every reality show on television.
I
I mean, it's Home Gardening Network. It is Real World, Road Rules. It's all those shows in one, and you
Oh,
play as a character. So this is gonna be interesting. Lucky Chap, the production company, is run by Margaret Robbie, Tom Akeley, and Josie McNamara and Sophia Kerr are actually going to pitch it. I think everybody's just grabbing video game IP and trying to make it into a movie.
because this is the thing, but and I hear what you're saying, but like it is a good thing because not too long ago, video games didn't make good movies or good television shows.
Because
Like,
the people that bought them didn't, people that got the license didn't respect them.
absolutely. And I don't disagree with you, but now that we've picked up a lot of traction from video games that have been adapted into other mediums, either live action or television shows or even animated shows. And it's good to see the ones that have good quality, you know?
I agree. I agree.
So
I
I mean, as much as I'm like everybody's running to do it, but like if it's done well, then I'm all
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. I'm kind of worried about Borderlands, the movie, and
Mm.
I'm worried about Borderlands movie because that cast is old as shit. Like Kevin Hart's like the youngest person in the cast.
And Kevin Hart, low key, is not young.
Not at all.
Yeah, people be like, no, Kevin Hart's 40 at least.
Easily,
He's
they
not
got
young.
the, they got Ariana Greenblatt.
Okay.
But I understand why they had to go with the older cast because if you play Borderlands, there's a lot of cussing and piss jokes all over the place. They're everywhere. But man, I'm like, that cast is old as shit. Can we get some young people? At least 22, 23. They got Cat Blanchett playing as like the main character.
Oh, well, yeah, Kate is beautiful and super talented, but she ain't young.
Yeah, she's Lilith. So she's a siren. She's 54 years old. Kate
Yeah,
Blanchett's damn near a dame at this age.
I mean, she is. It's like, I mean, phenomenal actress, phenomenal actress, but
Yeah.
she ain't, yeah. Where I think now the thing is where we need consistency, which is starting to see a trend though, is
Hmm.
the adaptation of anime into live action. And
Man, I think
been
move.
inconsistent. It's
Yeah, I think film studios are scared of anime because it's hard to capture what anime does.
yeah, it is.
It's hard to capture.
But they've been
Anime does a
trying.
lot of steals and they know how to animate appropriately. They animate in the right place. And anime is, especially if there's high combat scenes, they're based in emotion. And we are not really great at capturing live action emotion scenes.
Yeah, and so that's what we've been seeing, and we've been seeing it with inconsistency.
Yep.
Some
Well,
hits, some misses.
yeah. What we do see is a bunch of young kids. These young videos on the kids on videos. And the kids I mean, because I'm an old man, is 30 and younger.
Are you that old? You talking about 30-year-olds kids?
Oh yeah, they're
Stop.
like
Don't
kids.
be
They're
your
like
parents.
kids.
Don't be your parents. Don't be your
They're
parents.
like kids.
So,
So the young ones, they do a lot of homemade videos and they capture a lot of emotion in them. Like I have one where the kids are playing Uno. And
mhm.
I was like, this is the most anime thing I've seen in a long, long time. And it's magical. Them playing Uno. Because the guy had one card, two cards left, and they sat there and sat him up and they were playing. I was like, oh, this is so good. But it felt like anime. And so I think filmmakers are traditionally trained in film and they respect Akira Kurosawa and Orson Welles and Alfred Hitchcock and they don't know how to capture emotion in motion.
But
So
now though, we've had like generations of kids who've all grown up on anime. So maybe there's some
coming up, yeah.
yeah. So like young kids now, anime is not even considered like edgy. It's just because it's pop culture, right? It's so
Yep.
common, and they grew up on these things.
Hmm.
So maybe now a lot of young creators or young
Hmm.
directors will be willing to take on that challenge because those are their influences. Like Michael
Yep.
B. Jordan even incorporated some fight scenes in like Creed 3 because right, he's a big fan of it.
Yes, yes. That's the closest we've seen to anime as possible. But you can see that the camera movements and stuff did not. It's so unique. It's such an interesting art form.
And maybe
And
the
I
art
think we're
form.
gonna get there. Like, could you imagine somebody trying to capture Jujutsu Kaisen's fight scenes like Todo and Idaki? They're when he's clapping and they're fighting against Hanami, that would be madness. Because people were like, "What the hell's going on?" Because every time he just claps and they change positions, I was like, "That's brilliant."
Problem with
But
editing.
it will happen. We gotta fire everybody that's Generation X in Hollywood because all they want to remake is Indiana Jones and shit.
God.
They want to remake all the stuff they grew up on going to the
Or
Best
remake
Buy
Bad Boys. Like, oh God, why?
again.
Not remake, make another Bad Boys. Like,
What we're
why?
doing right now is thinking whatever we saw in Blockbuster and remaking it again.
Yeah, like, uh, yeah, Indy's terrible, Centel. He said,
Centel's like Indy can kick rock. I
I was
agree.
mad at the last one. I was like, weren't we done with the last one when it was Shia LaBeouf? And they came out with another. I'm like, why? Why would we need another Bad Boys?
Exactly.
Another
We
Indiana
we
Jones? Like, never.
we
Let's
have these boomers and you have our Generation X coming in. The like my brother's age coming in running all the studios and they don't have good taste in anything.
I'm gonna tell your brother you said he ain't got good taste in
He
things.
knows it. He knows it.
I'm gonna
He
tell him.
knows
That's
it.
all right. I'm gonna tell him.
Hey, he knows it. My brother said Ahsoka's one of the best things of Star Wars.
I didn't hear him say that, so I can't co-sign that. I think you making that up on him, I do. I don't believe he said
No,
that.
he really liked it. He really liked it. Cause my niece comes in and goes, your niece comes in and goes, hey, you know dad likes Ahsoka, right? That's her favorite character too. She was heartbroken. She
Maybe
was
he liked that it was what you call it started as Ahsoka.
no, he said it was a good series.
Rosario Dawson
He said
starred.
it was a good series.
Because I grew up on Rosario Dawson. I was like, ooh, Lord.
Yeah, we all grew up on Rosario Dawson, but he thought it was a good series. My brother has questionable taste.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
You can tell him whatever you want to tell him. Uh, MLB The Show 24 looks like the past and future for women in baseball. So last year, MLB The Show came out with the National Black League, in the history of the National Black League in the video
Oh,
game. And
yeah.
this year, called Road to the Show, Women Paved Their Way, is the mode effectively a second Road to the Show campaign with all of the career modes featured in addition and a unique to women storyline following a lifelong friendship as it develops professional baseball.
So is it like a League of Their Own on
Yeah,
League?
kind of like a league of their own.
Okay.
Yeah, based on the real women. So they did the Negroes League, and then they're doing this one,
Okay.
you know?
Remember us talking I remember us talking about the Negro League ones.
Yep.
And because I think we talked about we hope that some of those families, benefit financially uh from the sale
Of
of
the last game.
the
Yeah.
games. So, uh
Yeah.
but that's an interesting twist to have the contributions that women made to baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they had a whole league of their own for a while there.
Yeah, man.
Then white men came back and said, nah, kill that shit.
Mark said a league of their own. Yeah, we said a league of their own. So yeah. Okay. I'm with it.
The Geekish Network, aka Rodney said, nostalgia is hell of a drug. I'm
Of a
so far
drug.
over nostalgia. I'm so far over it. After watching Ghostbusters, that's what killed that movie.
Nah, you know what
They
kills
gave
us?
you nostalgia for no purpose at all. Like all these things they're introducing, aren't all these ghosts called? Why are they showing these ghosts on screen? They don't even move the plot forward. They're like, look at this ghost. You remember this ghost? It was cool in the very first movie in the 80s.
It's like 4 years ago. You know what killed nostalgia for me?
What?
Velma.
Oh, you know I always say I'm not a big fan of nostalgia.
Yeah, I was like Velma. Like we gotta get some better people green lighting these projects.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Speaking of something that's not nostalgic at all,
What's that?
the Bay Area Rapid Transit unveils a cool anime mascot to woo youth riders. So Bay Area is like, hey, we need the BART is like, hey, we need a mascot to get young kids riding the BART. We're not gonna talk about how dangerous the BART is, but we need some damn mascots. So they got Bailey the goat, a star online influencer. That's right, goat, the greatest of all time, but it's a goat. So Bailey out here winning, and Nimbus Bard of Bart, a historian with Hawk Companion, inspired by Pac-Man the Hawk. And Jasmine, number one, transit fan, inspired by Bart fans who attend last year's 50th anniversary celebration. Then there's Mira, the train operator, a train operator character inspired by actual Bart train operators. Then there's Barty, an R2D2 type character inspired by Bart's legacy fleet. You know what this sounds like?
Stupid.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
sounds like stupid. Big waste of money.
It
But
does sound like a waste of money. It sounds like a bunch of old people, including older generation exes like my brother, got in a room and said, you know what the kids like these days? They like anime. I don't know exactly what that is. Let's go make some anime for them.
I don't I don't get it. I don't get why this would be a draw for anybody.
Not anybody. They got to make a cool ass cartoon to go with it. Like Bailey got to be badass and fight everybody on the BART. They got to make a fighting game, a mobile fighting game, and they
Nah.
fight in train cars.
You get young boys on there, just have pretty young girls riding buses.
It's a train, dog. It's a train.
Have pretty young girls riding trains, man. I don't know why anybody would want to ride the train unless you don't have an alternative, but anime.
I mean, the BART is really used a lot because people don't have cars and cars are
That's what I'm saying. If you have to, I still don't think if kids aren't doing it, I don't think this
No,
is
what you do is you make the public transportation very, very safe where people want to ride it.
that part.
That
That part.
that I think that'll do better than paying some marketing firm
Yeah.
how many hundreds thousands of dollars to come with 5 characters.
And the marketing firm agrees with you, but they like shit. We not turning down this money. I got kids to
Exactly.
feed.
So FanimeCon, they're gonna make their debut at the McCurney Convention Center in downtown San Jose.
Oh, all right. I think that's a good story going to crosstalk.
We can go straight into crosstalk right
Yeah.
now.
I
Let's
don't
go on straight into
I don't
crosstalk.
get it in my life.
This is the overuse of anime. I'm trying to tell you, we gotta get these old people out of high positions. Let the kids have it all. Sure, they won't be able to speak in English and how the stuff they write. It'll only
Hey,
be 2 minutes long,
I'm
but
fine if the kids take it. They got it.
they
If
can
the
take it
older
over. They can take it
generation
over. They can
know it's
take it
over,
all over.
they can take it all.
Mhm. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Uh,
Centel.
oh man, that was just
Yo, give me 1 second, man. I'm sorry. I thought I was all set up. I wasn't all the way 100% set up. Okay. All right.
Look at Rakai coming in looking
right.
like
We can't
Lisa
even-
Lisa. Looking like Lisa Lisa from Cult Jam. Looking like Lisa Lisa.
Yo, get your mans, bro. Get your mans.
Hey,
mans,
Lisa
dog.
Lisa.
Oh, why
All
got
right.
got the
All
fresh?
right.
Tell me if you
I-
take me
I-
home.
I will beat your ass from head to toe.
I'm just saying, you don't came in looking like Lisa Lisa. I didn't come in looking like Lisa Lisa.
And the wine with the ham bone on.
Look like PM Don.
This is
it on
my
y'all.
turn looking ass.
Wow. That's,
no,
I'll
I'm sorry.
take-
I'm
I'll
sorry,
take-
man. I had to jump in.
I'll take Lisa. That's even more disrespectful.
No,
That look like-
PM Don was awesome.
PM Don was my joint, though, man. You couldn't tell
PM
me
Don
nothing
was
about
PM,
that,
awesome.
PM Dawn was not awesome. There was
They
nothing
were
awesome.
awesome.
about
They
PM
were
Dawn.
amazing. They were
Now,
dope.
Man,
They were
that
dope,
Boomerang
man.
soundtrack, and they did
That
that
Boomerang-
song, dog.
Thank you.
Come on,
Thank you.
man.
They had a couple
Marcus
of
was
hits
walking
on
with
it.
his head slumped. Come on, man.
No, remember when they tried to do like the diss song to like was it Karis one, and it was the wackest song ever. It had like ukuleles and
Yeah, because
Dub
you came into
Slam.
KRS One.
It's a bunch of R&B dudes, bro.
KRS One is hip hop. He is the embodiment of hip hop. He was there when they made it all the elements. He wrote them down on paper for
and
everybody.
that's how whack PM Dawn was. They thought they was gonna come for KRS One's neck.
He went on
No
stage
one's coming
and,
for
like, took
Karis
the
One's
microphone.
neck.
He stole the micro. He took this microphone from him on stage and started rocking the show that they did. Like, he literally came on stage. Like, give me that shit.
Cause
Who,
he is hip hop.
KRS One came on stage?
Yep.
There's one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's Karis One. I don't think anybody's
No.
stopping Karis One. I don't think
No, 'cause
Rakim
he
would
had-
stop Karis One. Like one.
He had
he's
Miss Melody
hip-hop Mount
behind
Rushmore,
him.
man.
Yeah.
He was rolling with a tank. He had Miss Melody behind him.
I mean,
Wow.
Mark said Rakai had the soul to soul hair.
Keep on moving.
Keep on moving, don't stop. No.
Moving. Don't
Yeah, some
stop.
y'all,
Okay.
y'all some haters.
We're not hating. We love
I
you. We
didn't
love
say
you to
it.
death.
I didn't say
We
it.
love you to death. We love you to death. We love you to death. So hey, who is y'all
No.
cast? I'm gonna ask a question. Who would y'all cast in the Teen Titans Go movie? Me and my niece casted it already, but who would y'all cast?
I mean, the dude that actually plays Cyborg's voice, I'd have him in it. I think. I mean, nah, he's kind of old.
He's
but still.
old. They're
he's old.
teenagers.
Yeah, you're
Who
right,
plays
you're
Cyborg's voice? Ain't that
Kyrie-
Kyrie old as all
yeah.
outdoors.
Yeah, he's Ezekiel
he's
from The
old.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
right. No, he's
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
He's
Who would y'all
100.
have?
I don't know, man.
I said Jenna Ortega as Raven. She could pass as a Raven. I said Marsai
Okay.
Martin. She could pass as Starfire because they're gonna do is paint her orange.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
the daughter from
Yeah. She's
Blackish.
the.
Yep.
Okay.
What's his name? Hold on. Me and Sydney went through this, you guys.
I be forgetting all the
Brashear Y.
young ones
Gray
are. Yeah.
as Cyborg. Brashear.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to do Brashear? Why not?
Brashear's washed. Brashear's washed.
Why is he washed?
No, he's gonna bring crack on the set. No, he's washed.
Because you say accent, is he?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
hell.
wow.
For all we know, he probably gonna be a defendant. He's probably gonna
Wow.
start witness against Diddy. No.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Wow. But we
Now
said
he's done. No.
we said
It's a different empire for him. It's not Strikes Back. It's
wow.
But didn't he complain about that? He said, did he?
Oh, that's the dude from
Somebody
Empire,
groomed
right?
him.
That's
Mhm.
And Tyler
from
Perry.
Yeah,
Was
the
Diddy and
youngest
Tyler
son,
Perry, right?
youngest son from Empire.
Yeah.
Ooh no.
Yeah, he was groomed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Usher.
Well, yeah. Let's not go. Let's not.
We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. It's not.
I didn't hear that
Here
in
we go
Confessions.
again.
I ain't
Okay. You may have. You heard Burn.
Did I just say we weren't gonna do this?
Okay.
He said it was nice and slow, but he was trying to get it. He was trying to get it my way. That's what it was
We're
happening.
gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
Here we go.
So who y'all
Funny,
cast? Who y'all
Chris.
cast as Teen Titans Go characters?
Oh, man.
I don't know young Hollywood enough to
Yeah,
make it.
yeah. At first I thought Zendaya at Starfire. I was like, nah, she's too old
She's too
and she's
old.
too thin. Yeah, she's too old, too thin.
Yo,
Nah,
you know
Marseille
who's
Martin-
kind of
Marseille
growing
Martin
into
was-
his
Marseille Martin
own
kill
kind
it.
of is what was the black kid that was on Stranger Things? He
I
could be
thought
an
about
interesting
him too,
cyborg.
but he
'Cause
has, he has to
he's
get
not
big.
as young as he used to be. Yeah, I
he
mean
has to
he's
get
starting
big. He has to
Okay.
get built out too.
Yeah,
He has to get built out too.
yeah. I'd have to sit on that one for a second.
Saganessa said, Jay said, yeah, what about the kid from Stranger? I thought about him as well.
Yeah.
Sydney vetoed him. She's like, he's too thin.
Mm-mm.
It's hard. It's hard.
I don't know. You give me a little bit. You put me on the spot. I could cast it.
Yeah,
I just
I'd
can't think
have
of
to
right
browse
now.
the Googles to see.
Marseille and
who's
Jenna are
available.
good. I don't know.
Marcy and Jenner are good. Yeah.
I don't know about Jenna.
David Icona, he would be Beast Boy, young Hispanic actor, killing it right now.
Who's David Icona?
Mhm.
What's he been at?
Let me pull up what he was in.
Now, Mark said the kid from Cloak and Dagger to be Cyborg. No.
He was in The Flight, Cinnamon, Grand Army, and the most recent, The Summer I Turned Pretty. The movie
That's
The
such
Summer
a
I Turned
terrible
Pretty.
name for a show. I heard it's good though, but that's a terrible name
Yeah.
for a show.
I don't know. We should
That name
make
alone
this,
makes me not want to watch it.
we should cut this up or make this a short or something like this to
Yeah.
see if everybody on the YT can help us cast this.
Yeah, so everybody that's watching the stream, tell us who would you cast for the Teen Titans Go characters for live action movie that some old person that's early generation X is making because they can't come up with no original ideas.
Well, there's never been a Teen Titans movie.
Yep. Yeah,
Live
but should there be a Teen Titans Go when we just had a decent Titans TV show?
I like the Titans. Well, I like the first season of the Titans. Let me
Mhm,
correct myself.
mhm.
Yeah.
I like the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, I thought I didn't see the last one, but the
I haven't
first
seen the
one-
I
last
don't think
Last-
anybody saw the last one.
Last season, yeah, it drove off it was definitely off the track.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
it was solid.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
But we've
So-
never
so-
had a live action movie, so it's a
I
relative.
did like Starfire. She
That's
came
what I
around second
said.
season for sure.
She did.
We just talked about that. I said everything was good
Doug
about
was
her but
paying
her
attention to
wig.
her wig. I was like, I never noticed.
Hey, I ain't
He's
mind
like,
the wig.
she had a wig on? Like that? I ain't
Listen,
know.
let me
I
tell
just
you.
know
Y'all
let me
so
tell you,
stupid.
A,
Y'all so
a
stupid.
real one don't care about that wig.
Right, that's,
Y'all so
that's
stupid.
what I
Y'all
said.
so-
That's literally
Y'all
what
so
I
stupid.
Really
said.
don't care
Y'all
about
so
that wig.
stupid. We're gonna keep it
Never been
moving.
concerned.
Randy, tell the people what y'all watching today, because I'm not gonna be on the show today. Tell them what y'all watching today.
We're watching Netflix's 3 Body Problem.
On your head or on the
And
floor.
one of
it's
those
all
bodies
good to
that are
me.
not a
Yeah,
problem.
That's
for
all that
Starfire.
matters.
The 3 body problems and Starfire ain't one.
3 Body
Hey.
Problem. The Starfire's wig ain't one. Starfire's wig ain't one.
Green means
Y'all so
go.
stupid.
It is
So-
all hands on
But
deck,
that body
bro.
is a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all got any hot takes for the show? Because I'm in the process of watching, so I'm not gonna watch y'all's
What?
show. I'm still watching,
Yeah.
man.
You're not gonna be here with us, bro.
No, I'm not gonna be here
Oh.
with y'all. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna miss it.
Oh
I'm
man.
missing it. I told you I'm on episode 4. I
Oh,
got
you ain't
4
even got
hours.
to the. Oh, you ain't even got
I
to
just
the
started
heat.
episode 4. Just started it.
Wait till I'll just 5. That's all I'm gonna say. Johnny 5 alive.
Johnny 5 alive.
All
Mark
you
was
need
trying to
see
get
is
through the
5,
show
bro.
too.
You need to see is 5.
Dang. Saganessa said I'm bugs.
Yeah,
I haven't
you'll-
got around
you'll-
to
you'll
it.
get to
I
it.
spent
Bug,
all
yeah,
week.
you're bugs. Also, yeah. So okay.
Mm.
You got
I
to go
was
back and hear what you gotta say.
I was at
Uh-huh.
GDC.
That's right.
I was at GDC, so I haven't
Game-
had a chance to catch up. I'm still
Yeah.
recovering. I'm still recovering.
Hot
With
take,
that-
right? Hot take.
Uh-huh.
This is my hot take. This is how much I enjoyed the movie.
The
It
the
just
show?
came in today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that had to happen. That
Yeah.
had to happen. I'll say
Is that good? Okay. Any other hot takes? If not, I'll let y'all. I'll hop off and let y'all come back up in 5 minutes.
We'll come back. So everybody out there will come back.
Okay, with that being said, shout out to Digital Click for always keeping us pretty and doing our overlays and our marketing materials. Shout out to Writing for being a great technical producer. And if y'all did not see the Geekish Network on Instagram, we are bringing Trek Table this Friday. Yes, a new show's debuting on GeekBeast. I mean on the Geekish Network right before GeekBeast. So come back Friday for sure after you watch Bingeworthy tonight for Trek Table.
Yep,
That
6:30
means-
Pacific, 9:30 Eastern.
Yep, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. With that being said, everybody have a good night and hope y'all come back for Bingeworthy's take on Netflix's 3 Body Problem.
Body Problem.
Peace.
We'll be right